we're yet again a bit more balanced. We have been very overweight China. We took some money off the table there and have added more into Taiwan and Korea. We still very much focused on the digitalization theme, on e-commerce and also on technology, and particularly with the volatility around the supply chain in the semiconductor area. That's given some very good opportunities, as that whole area we think will grow because we'll get two supply chains being built up.
When it comes to tech, do you think it's too late to get in on the tech story now? I note that you just mentioned semiconductors.
No, I don't. I think you have to be very selective on tech. I mean, there is obviously a lot of movement around the semiconductor area because of the high silicon highway ban. But we also have some quite interesting ideas in the Apple chain, and you can see that Apple obviously having sort of slightly better outlook. So that's positive. The e-commerce theme, though, we continue to like. The earnings are still progressing well, particularly relative to other areas in Asia.
Let's talk about China. You touched on that a moment ago. We had some better than expected PMI numbers out earlier on today. What did you make of those, and what does the recovery look like in China?
Well, we've got a 1% forecast for China this year, so it's the only economy that we think will get back to pre-COVID heights this year. Actually, most of the rest of the world we think will be the end of 2021 or even beginning of 2022. Though we are impressed with the rise in the sort of Chinese economy. We just have to watch if it's sustainable. So we've had really more of a focus on the industrial side and manufacturing side, less on the demand and consumer side. Consumer confidence is still reasonably low. So we'll just see how over the summer that consumer confidence continues. Obviously, two biggest risks. One is the outbreak again of COVID, and there's been some areas in China again over the last 24 hours where we've seen numbers increase. And the second is simply not having the demand from the rest of the world.